everyone. Once again, I welcome you to the online lessons. I'm Charles Modao once again, a teacher at Buswa College Mwiri. I teach ICT and computer studies. Before we go to our database lesson, I wish to inform you that please stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, okay, sanitize every day. This COVID will go. We continue praying and working hard. Now let's go to our lesson. Before I need to give you a background of database. Think of an address book you might buy in a bookshop altogether. And in it, you write all your important contacts, your family, friends, relatives, companies, and other people around you. Now, the address book contains all the names, okay? It contains all the addresses, it contains all the locations, phone numbers of the people, of course, whoever you need to contact at any time, you can. Now, the world generates an enormous amount of data from almost every aspect of life. Schools records, okay, credit card, telephone systems, and so on. Now, when we look at a database today, database management systems manage this information. Now, expect that in this lesson, you are going to be able, okay, to create, develop, delete a simple query. Are we together? Now, these are some of the subtopics that we shall have to look at. One, the introduction of databases. We need to get that introduction. We need to look at the database objects. We also need to have, at the end of the day, we have to do a practical project. Of course, that is now creating, for example, a simple school database. Okay. Now, we have to know the meaning of a database. We have also look at some examples. We also need to look at the features of database management system interface, some of the features. Then we shall now go on to creating and saving a database. Okay, now, what is a database? What is a database? A database is a structured collection of logically related data that is stored so that it can be easily accessed and retrieved. Okay, I said it is a structured collection of logically related data. So you can see now the phone book, okay, structured related. The name is related to the person. The location is related to the person. Things like that. So, logically related data companies, logically related data comprises of entities, attributes, and some relationships. Okay. Now, take an example. Let's look at some examples of databases. The first one, of course, I've talked about. The first one being a phone book or phone address book. Then a business customer list, club membership lists, okay, video library, okay, the library database, and so on and so forth. I know you have very many, okay. Take, for example, when you go to an encyclopedia, okay, and you need to get some information there. It has collection of a lot of things. So when you go there, you see that because there is a lot of information, you get out something that is logically related. Okay? Good. Now, we have, of course, time memorial, we have been having manual database. Now we have the electronic database. Now we need to see how important is the manual. The manual one is the one that is not computerized. Okay? And that's why we gave an example of a telephone directory. Okay, you have a book and things are in there. You write behind. That is your database. You have kept your numbers on a piece of paper or in a book. Okay, then an electronic database is one that is computerized. Okay, it can be accessed online at any time by anybody. Now, having had that background, let's look at some of the advantages, okay, and disadvantages of the electronic database and the manual database. First of all, the electronic database stores very large amounts of data. The manual one, the piece of paper will get used up. Okay. Now, secondly, the electronic databases also allow easy input and editing of the data. Now, if for example, this is my manual database where I keep, say for example, numbers, and it gets filled up altogether. Okay, here I can be able to edit. Can I be able to edit? No. Instead, I have to tear out a piece of paper. Now, when you go to the electronic one, it is very easy, pretty easy. It is a matter of clicking, and then you edit and remove anything that you want. We shall look at the disadvantages. Then, the electronic database also enable automatic updating and recalculating of data. When I talk about automatic updating, okay, if there is anything new that you have added into the system, it will automatically be updated. Are we together? Number 4, electronic databases make it easier to query, to search, to filter, and retrieve required what? Required data. Number 5, electronic databases, okay, format, they arrange and present information in a customized way. Okay, yes, if I have something, a piece of paper, it is having, say for example, okay, you can see down here, okay, my footer, I may have a name, but I am able to remove it and put my own name. I edit and update it automatically. Okay, and I customize, I say it is mine, yet I have copied. Yes, electronic databases can easily share the information with other applications. Number 7, electronic databases allow centralized use of information amongst many users, okay, e.g. in banks, in schools, okay, and therefore this one reduces duplication. Number 8, data is validated before it is entered in the electronic databases. Okay. Then number 9, many built-in functions are available. They are available to the electronic databases. This one simplifies calculations, members. Okay. Let's look at the disadvantages. These ones I'm just going to list. Number 1, complexity. Okay. Because of those functionalities that are there, we expect of good database to make it, okay, complex to set up. It becomes complex, okay, whereby it of course requires database administrators, the end users to know all these functions, okay. Then the other one is the cost of setting up the database. It becomes expensive, my friend, okay. Then also the need for conversion and difficulty transition. Then performance. The other one that I will not forget, higher impact of failure. Decentralized resources increase the vulnerability of the system, since all users and applications rely, okay, on the availability of the database. Okay, now do I have others to talk about? No. Watch the next lesson. You will enjoy. The next one will be a database management system. okay, how it is used to create and manage a database. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, type Muda wa Charles and like me. Thank you very much. Bye.